Alright, now back with Cruelty Squad with what is arguably the first of the final levels. It's weird, but this is a conclusive episode, as you will see. Here we are, Archon Grid. You're almost there. You can congratulate yourself now. You're the best. The home stretch. Ah, so nice. Feels good. Welcome to the ultimate punishment, my friend. Disable the Archon Grid. Whoa, a little bit of lag. What happened? Where am I? I heard the 640 by 480 resolution was passed down to us by God. It allows you to see the unseen, huh? That's a reference, of course, to the late and great Terry A. Davis, right, the schizophrenic programmer. I knew about him while he was still alive, so his death came as kind of a shock to me. So the world is ending, I guess? Is that it? This is just like Gorbino's quest. This is the Gorbino's quest of life. Are you even human? Say what you will, but this place is intensely beautiful. So we just have a bunch of little office rooms in here. They're kind of weird because they don't have any windows or anything. I must be sleeping. I'm afraid not, my guy. Aha. Here's the divine link. I don't think we need it to finish this mission. I'd rather not, because it's going to double our damage, but you're going to see the border change once we take that. Alright, buddy, you need to get the hell out of the way. Okay. Whoa. Gorbino's quest. Oh yeah, I guess now I should finally tell you guys my theory on Gorbino's quest. Well, hold on. First I want to show you the grid crap, and then show you that that is not Gorbino. 500 hours of cock-pumping action. That's so cute. Anyway, punishment. You can see here, this is not normal, right? This is a tipping point. We are no longer in the main world. Our actions in the previous level have caused reality to start to fray. Which makes sense, because we killed the 4 sub-Archons and Elizabeth Holmes, who I assume is also an Archon. And now, as you're going to see, we're going to go after the Demi-Rouge himself. We'll get into that later, maybe not. The Demi-Rouge himself is probably an Archon. Okay, so he ended up here. But there is a door in here. Let's see what we got in here. I like that guy's aesthetic a lot. These guys are awesome. Look at that. Whoa, what's going on with the floor? Nuts. Let me out. What the hell happened? Someone just died. Maybe from fall damage? Anyway. But yeah, I like these guys about as much as the rubber snipers. They have a really cool aesthetic. Perhaps one of my favorite entities in the game. Alright, let's go see about the platforming. There he is, there he is, there he is, there he is. Abraxas, the Demi-Rouge. I don't know if he is the Demi-Rouge. I think Abraxas is something else in mythology, perhaps. Where are we headed? We can go this way, which leads to that, or we can go here. Let's try this way. Oh, the grid crab killed him. Anyway, so that guy is often interpreted as being Gorbino. But I don't... Oops. Wow. But I don't think so. What is that, a pancreas? Yeah. Oh. There's a guy with a gun. Ow! Oh, shit. Son of a bitch. Snuck up on me. Alright, I don't fully remember which way to go here, but let's try... Let's try this way. And I think we do need to push this. Can we even push it? I think we need to get the non-destructible block through here. Out of my way. Aha. So as you can... What the fuck? So as you can now see... What the fuck? What's happening to these blocks? Or am I just going crazy? Oh shit. I got no idea where I'm going, TBH. Whoa! Ah, fuck. Ah, we're screwed. Alright, let's try going this way instead. Rubber sniper. Pretty cool. I like the aesthetics of these guys. Except him, this just looks like a normal security guy. You know, I wonder why this level slows the pace down so much. It's something we haven't seen before in any other level. Wherein, you know, it's actually kind of this weird, like, block pushing gameplay. Alright, I think this is the final stretch. We skipped a lot, but we can explore later. Psyker. Huh, we seem to have the drop on them. This might be fairly easy, famous last words. Rubber sniper. I hate to see my guy go like that, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Alright, now this is where... Oh, hell. Oh, hell. Oh, hell. Oh, hell. Oh, hell. Get me out of here. How do I get out? I can't get back up. Okay, this was not the smartest idea. Alright, now how do we want to approach this? I don't think that'll kill the golem, but you don't know, you never know. If they have armor-piercing rounds, we could use that instead. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Got him. Ow. That did a number on us, I must admit. No golem this time. Okay, good. 19 health. Okay, there he is. Alright. Abraxas, I want you. And I'm gonna have you. I'm gonna get to touch your body. Now, there is a way to do this just by hiding, but where's the fun in that? Fuck. Who the hell is that? Come on. Okay, well, we were close. Now, I think Abraxas is an actual figure in mythology that is not the Demiurge, because when I first played this, I thought Abraxas was definitely the Demiurge, but I don't know if that's the correct conclusion to draw anymore. Oh, shit. How the fuck did that even... I don't even know what I clicked. You guys hear that? I don't know what the soundtrack might mean for this. Does that mean it's raining right now? I wasn't aware it could rain in a inter-universal realm like this. I also brought the fishing rod because I felt bad about killing those cute guys. I didn't mean that in a gay way. Ha 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 ha, idiot. Ha ha ha, idiot. Ow. Ha ha ha, idiot. Don't you guys look stupid? This is so funny. You're the least aesthetically pleasing of the bunch, it must be said. That is so awesome. I can't get over how awesome this is. I might like it more than the rubber snipers, actually. Well, can't hang around here all day. Can't be trying to disarm all those guys. Ooh, that's a good question. If we disarm a psyker, can they still psych us out? I'd be curious to try that, but not right now. Alright, I assume you guys are both dead, and I think we got plenty of ammunition on the BN-99. So we should be good to go ahead and blitz Abraxas. He's never gonna see He's never gonna see what's coming. Let's aim for this head first. Knifer. Can we disarm the knifers? I doubt it. I think it's part of their biology. We did it! Ha 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 ha! Get fucked! God has fallen. Is there anyone else? Doesn't he spawn a bunch of antagonists? Maybe we should get out of here. We did it, I can't believe it. Alright. Farewell. It's just like Gorbino's quest. Here we are. You know, people call this an ugly game, but I really don't think so. The aesthetic is highly jarring, but I think it has its own aesthetic to it, and there are certainly... You emerge from a long and weary sleep. The world appears as a large, flat plain of opportunity. So maybe it was like we were dreaming? I don't know. The sky is boundless and blue. The sky looks more beautiful in this cutscene than it usually does. You are among friends. The air is fresh with the scent of the ocean. Over there we can see it to the left. You have learned acceptance and forgiveness, have we? I guess we have been playing a bit nicer than usual. But you lack knowledge and understanding, yeah, ain't that the truth? You will be trapped forever. The past is ever present. The sun smiles at you with eternal malice. Damn. I know this isn't the true ending, but when I played this, I was already like, holy shit, what a game. I mean, just unbelievable. Everything they've wrapped in. I don't know if I was effectively communicating this earlier, but this level does have heavy references to Gnosticism. Gnosticism, had some references earlier in the game, but mostly it's this level, the Archon grid, where it really comes together. Gnosticism was a heretical early shoot-off of Christianity, which stated that the God of the Old Testament was the Demiurge, the God of the Old Testament was evil, and he created the world imperfectly. Either evil or incompetent, one of those. And I believe that is what we fight at the end of this level, the Abraxas that we killed. But I might be wrong. And the Archons, if I remember correctly, are basically servants of the Demiurge, which have some portion of divine spark in them. So the 4 sub-Archons we killed in the office, I assume Elizabeth Holmes is also an Archon, and then the Demiurge himself may be an Archon. So very interesting how this game ties mythology. It's sort of biological aesthetic, the inverted Giger we talked about, and also economics all into one. Fascinating game. The best works of fiction are like this, where they take from various things to really present something unique, present a configuration that has not existed before, and that really sort of gets you to think about things in a different way, which I think this game certainly has. And so we keep walking, but we're never going to get to that tower. Now, in subsequent endings, we must completely cast aside our humanity. It seems in this ending we've become a bit of a nice guy. And that's going to do it for that. So, we are not finished. There is still more to see. There's more to see on this level specifically, so I will continue to explore it. You know, it's interesting. The world is ending. These people have been pulled from everything they thought they knew. They're in this bizarre realm, you know, that immediately strikes you as being on a different plane of existence as the previous parts of the game have taken place in. And yet they're still running in fear from bullets. They still do not want to be killed. So perhaps it's not as divine as it looks. Whoa, guys, check this out. I was just entering the level. I wasn't bothering to record this part. But someone spawned in here. I noticed the eye. Fuck! Look at that! What is that? Whoa. We can't eat him. Doesn't he look cool? And what are those textures? It's pulsating. Christ, so that was a rare spawn. I just wanted to show you guys that. I think that's really cool. I love this texture in general. I'd love to create a costume or something with it. Maybe not this one necessarily, like the Shock Trooper one, but the meat guys I was obsessing over earlier. You know, I like this level and I don't like this level. In terms of gameplay, it's not as fast-paced, it's not as intuitive, which makes me not like it as much. But I also like that it's being unusual, that it's doing something much different. Get away from me, get the fuck away from me. No. Haha. You look so stupid. I love doing that. That's so funny. Look, they're identical, except one of them's holding a gun or thinks he's holding. The other guy came all the way over here to follow us. Oh, that's amazing. This is so cool. Whoa. Perhaps more effective than I thought. Yep. Whoa. This leads to hope eradicated. And what do we have here? Holy scope. Not sure what it does. I do know what picking this up does, and we don't want it right now. This guy's got a green mask. What are you doing here, you absolute moron? Can't you tell you shouldn't be here at all? You better not touch any of my crap, or you'll sorely regret it, you dumbass. There's some things people like you just shouldn't be allowed to mess with. Get out.